How did the link up come with Basshall? You know, I don't really know the story of Basshall. And like I know you deal with Kiba and Tribal Kush.
I knew Kiba and I heard about Tribal Kush, but I don't know exactly the whole.
The thing is like
because you're part of Basshall or no?
No, he's a really good friend. But I'm not.
Yeah.
You know.
They're French.
No, they're
Dutch.
Kiba is an Italian.
Yeah, he's Italian.
Yeah, living in Amsterdam.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the thing. And Tribal Kush, one is coming from Aruba and living in Amsterdam, but. And the other is a real Netherlands. How you say that?
Netherlands, Dutch.
Yeah, Dutch. So yeah, and we linked for Call the Police remix. Tribal Kush.
What one was the Call the Police?
Call the police when she whine. Call the police when she whine. Yeah, left, right, go down.
I don't know. For some reason, I had. Mr. Policeman.
No, it's not this.
I was like, nah, I'm getting mixed up here. Yeah.
But yeah, so I made these songs. On another rhythm, and then they linked me on SoundCloud. You know, it was like 5 years ago, I don't remember. And then they wanted to make a remix. Then we made the remix, and the remix was like boom in Colombia, you know. So after that, Kiba linked me, and then because Tribal Kush wasn't signed on Basshall at this time, and after that they signed. I worked with Kiba on some songs like Pilot and different songs. And after that, like Tribal Kush signed on Basshall, and we made Bad. It was the first songs, I think, if I don't make mistake.
But Bad came out through Basshall.
On Basshall. Because the contract of Tribal Kush with the other label was done, so they signed on Basshall, and then we made Bad. But you know, Bad, because we have some conflict after Call the Police remix, and so they say, okay, bro, let's do something from scratch, and take this rhythm, make a songs. And then boom,
you took the Bad. They give you the rhythm, and you just went and made the song.
It was Tribal Kush and Kiba, right?
It was only Tribal Kush. Kiba just managed Basshall, you know.
Oh, okay.
Like on the music was
Tribal.
Rhythm by Tribal Kush and me on the vocals. And the thing is, like we were like, okay, let's do something like from scratch. So we made the songs, and I was like, bro, yeah, I like the songs, but more or less, you know, it's okay. Let's release the songs. And you know, it was the COVID, so we made a video.
Okay. Yeah, that was like 3 years ago, right?
Bro,
so
yeah, and we made the video in Amsterdam. So we took the car. We didn't have the right to leave France, you know. So we made like fake paper and everything. Like boom.
I think everybody was doing that back then.
We left. We left with El Angel, Vicky's my two dancers, and a friend of mine.
Oh,
we were driving.
But you recorded that in France?
We recorded in France. And the story is like the songs.
You couldn't leave your house.
Yeah, but bro, you know, we have paper and we have...
you have to work and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, so I've been every day to the studio without traffic, so it was really paradise for me.
Yes, it was. Yeah, I remember that.
I used to drive everywhere.
Bro, it was easy. And the thing is, like, I made Bad, but the hook wasn't like that. Yeah, let me see how you are, but... And a friend of mine came and said, okay, the song is sick, but the hook, it sucks.
How was the hook?
I don't remember, to be honest.
But it said the same but different melody.
No, it wasn't that melody. It was kind of same lyrics, but not that melody. So I told her, like, okay, have a seat. Let's try some stuff. And I was like looking for some melody. And after that, she said, okay, this one is sick. I said, okay. Boom. Then I made the hook. Then we've been to Amsterdam to make the video. They rent a studio to make the video because we didn't have the right to make something anywhere, you know. The first studio said no because we were like 1 people more on square meters, stuff like, you know, the rule, the law and everything. So they find something like...
The fuckery.
Yeah, and then 45 minutes from Amsterdam, they found another thing. So we've been there. And then we made a video. And then during like 2 hours, you know, like something easy. And after that, we left. I received the video. I was like, okay, that's shit. And then...
It was like this. It was the most easiest... production.
Why did you say that shit?
It was the most easiest production
because
the
first version of the video wasn't like this. And then 2 days before the release, I called a friend. I say, okay, bro, I just have all the rush. Let's do something new. And then I'm done with that song. Bro, we made the edit like in like 2-3 hours. Then the next day.
But you use the same footage from what
the
same footage.
Yeah, exactly. And then like the next day the song released, and then boom, I saw something different.
Movement, there was movement, yeah.
And bro, now we had 100 million views on YouTube.
Yeah, man,
like,
big up for that.
But this is not something I can like predict, or I don't
No,
know.
nobody
can.
It's,
Like
it's
crazy.
because that's just how how magical
and the thing
music
is, it's not an easy songs as well, because nowadays people trying to get like 3 words in the hook, like blah 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 blah, and then everybody can sing it, you know, easy. But it's like there is a lot of words. You feel me? Like I think maybe the energy, I don't know, you know. But yeah, there is no secret.
I'm gonna tell you something. The way I see it, that sound that Tribal Kush brings,
yeah,
combined with your sound,
yeah,
it makes. It's the
It makes
2024 1990s
yeah.
dancehall.
Got you. Okay.
So it's got the whole essence of the dancehall that we're looking for.
Is there.
But
The same vibe that I fell in love
Yeah.
with dancehall, but with a 2024
yeah,
sound.
with the actual song.
Up
Okay.
to date.
That's how I can describe it.
Yeah, but I think it's why people like this
And
kind
that's
of
why
vibe,
Latin
you know?
America loves it even
Yeah,
more.
that's what I was
Yeah.
saying, because the beats are,
Yeah, there's a
are
dynamic.
very, you know,
Because even if
it's
you-
the classics. It's the,
Yeah. Yeah, with the bass every.
That's that classic.
So you can throw in the other two. You got the high pitch, the low pitch. You got the suku. You got the high pitch.
Yeah.
You put it all together on a beat that's got the same patterns of the 90s
Yeah.
with 2024 sounds.
and,
Yeah.
and
that's
that's
what it
and
is.
that's kind of like what Basshall, what people know Basshall for, is like that
Yeah,
sound.
they're strong on that thing. You know, like that's why
Their
I
sound is
respect
dope.
them.
Their sound is dope.
Yeah, that's why I respect them, because you know, like it took time as well. Like if you go to Basshall YouTube channel, like there is like a lot of songs since like I don't know 8 years. You know, like
Sure.
and
It
it
didn't
took
sound
time.
like that, or it sounded like that from the beginning. No.
Kind of, yeah. But you know that like they used to release a lot of songs before that, so it took time to
Sure.
to
You have
arrive
to build.
at
You
this
have to
point. It's
build
not like
up.
you know like from yesterday to do like
Now,
boom.
people think that it just went from one day to the next without seeing that they've been grinding.
But you can do it. The thing is when you have a buzz like on TikTok or something, like oh you
No, I'm sorry.
no, but I'm doing a real thing.
Yeah.
Like, wait, when you have like a TikTok song like
Yeah.
going up like #1, bro, the thing is like to keep it like going, and people gonna wait the other songs, and if the other song is sucks, bro, you finish.
Yeah.
So it's like going up and then you're down and then done. You know, like
That's the
me.
worst.
Roller
That's
coaster.
the worst.
Roller coaster.
No, but
What?
that's the worst. The
That's
one
the
hit
roller
wonders.
coaster.
Yeah,
bro. That's
exactly.
The one hit wonders.
Bro,
that's
that-
like a nightmare for people.
Yeah, and for me
It's
that
a blessing and a curse at
that's
the
the
same
thing.
time.
You know, when I knew like bad, like going up and up and up, bro. 2 months after
Get to
bad,
work.
I've released 10 out of 10. One month after 10 out of 10, I
Started
released
hitting,
Bounce It.
bam.
Two months after Bounce It, bro. After Bad, in 6 months, I really like 4 songs, because I didn't want to be like in jail with Bad. You feel me?
course, of course.
Because when you make a big,
the thing is, when you have a big song and the people vibe into
Bro,
it, and
that's
there's
a trap.
something else, they can
Bro,
go look for the
bro,
other one.
that's a trap.
Look for another one and bring
bro,
it.
big songs can be a trap. To
Yes.
be honest, you know.
Yes.
And
A blessing and a curse at the same time. It
exactly,
can be,
you have
know?
to deal with it like real
Yeah,
quick.
man.
You have to think, because I knew a lot of artists like have big songs, but bro, like they waiting like 8 months, 1 year after like
Where's the next
to
song?
release the next song, and
Yeah.
the next song is not working. How you do it after
That's
that?
fucked
You know?
up.
Yeah,
It's hard.
That's
I mean,
why.
But you're on a label, no? You was independent.
Yeah,
then.
I was independent. I'm on a label since 3 years now, in like kind of small label, but
French label.
Yeah, but I'm really happy, because you know I've received Sony, and there was like many label came to me, and I said no, because you know they give you some money, but the thing is like they take everything before after that, you know. And I was like, no, I don't want to like someone with me in the studio. I don't want to like give everything, you know. So I found the right deal, and I'm really happy.
Yeah, of course.
And you know that if you're like under Sony or Universal or the big companies, maybe you're not the priority.
That's the thing. I think for me, the image I got, maybe it's a mistake, but I had a lot of artists around me who explained me some stuff. You're just a number. It's like they have
Exactly, yeah.
they have the top 10 artists who like bring more
generates them money.
Exactly, but all the small artists, if it works, it's okay.
Exactly.
They're happy. If not, there's no problem with that, you know.
Exactly.
And I just want to make music, you know.
Yeah, you don't want to. Yeah, exactly. I mean,
yeah. I don't want to say like,
Listen,
no,
I
you
haven't-
can't release these songs because we sign on this.
I
thing,
haven't
you know?
found the right label.
What?
I haven't found the right label. I used to
Yeah.
be signed when I was 18 years old with Sony,
Okay.
and then I got fucked.
Okay.
I got out of the Sony, but I took my masters, and then I just became independent with my brother,
Yeah.
and then we started growing by
I know
ourselves.
you feel better.
Of course.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a slow but more secure
process.
process.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
But you know, sometimes like you can see like big artists making like million streams. Bro, they have 5%.
Yeah, I know they don't get no
we-
money.
we-
No
we-
money.
And sometimes
If they're
you-
lucky.
Bro, you can make like 200K or 300K streams, but it's everything on your pocket, so you're gonna make more money than these artists who are making million streams, you know?
Yeah, of
Bro,
course.
contract is a trap in music. You have to be careful about that.